Today we're going to cover the two-way integration between Mitchell and Autovitals. We'll cover the basic pieces of information that we need in Mitchell to populate a tile in Autovitals, and then cover the pieces of information that we can collect in Autovitals and transfer back into Mitchell. In Mitchell, we'll start with a repair order. The basic information we'll need is general customer information, like name and phone number, general vehicle information, like a year and make, and on the work order, we need at least one labor line. We've added a vehicle health inspection and an oil change. At this time, we can hop over to Autovitals and assign our technician and start the inspection process. In Autovitals, we'll go ahead and get that tile assigned to the correct technician. You can do this in Autovitals or assign the technician in Mitchell. Now that we've got our technician assigned, it will populate on his tablet. We'll go there now and start collecting vehicle information. Now that we're on the tablet, the first piece of information we can collect is scanning the VIN number. Now that we've got our VIN number, we'll next add our odometer. And we'll also add a license plate. Now we can open the repair order. What we'll do next is we'll add a photo to a labor line. Next, we'll add a note to that same labor line under the customer-facing note field. Next, in the inspection, we'll select several recommendations that we have mapped to can jobs in Mitchell. And with that information collected, we'll head back over to the Today's Vehicle page. From the Today's Vehicle page, we'll go ahead and open up the repair order. We can see that we have the VIN number populated, the vehicle information populated from that VIN number, the in odometer, as well as the license plate. We can see our photo that we've captured. We can see the note that we've captured, although we can see it is not approved due to the red question mark. We can go ahead and approve that now with the Notes image editor. We'll tap Approve and close out of this window. Now that we've got our green check mark indicating the note is approved, it will now transfer back into Mitchell. Under the Inspection Reports tab, here we can see those recommendations listed, as well as pre-populated customer-facing notes. These recommendations will be transferred over to Mitchell into a sub-estimate. We'll see that in just a moment. Before we can transfer information back into Mitchell, we'll need to make sure our SmartFlow add-on is installed. To do so, we'll open up the TVP menu, and we'll click on Install POS Write-Back Ability. This will automatically start the download for the SmartFlow add-on. Once installed, you'll see the pop-up in Mitchell. Now that we've collected the pieces of information that will transfer back into Mitchell, we'll go ahead and use the Update SmartFlow add-on button at the top. That will push all transferable information from Autovitals into Mitchell. You'll be presented with a pop-up. We can go ahead and close out of that. Now that we've transferred the information back over, we'll hop back into Mitchell. Back in Mitchell, we can now use the SmartFlow add-on to transfer information that we've collected in Autovitals back into Mitchell. We'll start with the Job button. It will confirm that we want to add jobs to this repair order. We'll now see that we have a note attached to the labor line. We can see that our customer-facing note has transferred onto this labor line, as well as the URL for the image that we took on this labor line. Once done there, we can move to the Estimate button. We'll click the Estimate button. It'll ask if we want to import the can jobs for this repair order. We can click Yes. From here, we'll select the sub-estimate to add those recommendations to. The system will automatically add those can jobs. This process will take a couple of seconds. Normally, while this takes place, you can simply wait. For the purpose of this video, we'll speed this up. Now that the import is complete, we can see those recommendations have been added to the sub-estimate we selected earlier. We also have an additional line called Notes and Images. If we click on that, we'll see all of those customer-facing notes will appear in the Work Performed category. If there were any photos taken, a URL will also be added for those related photos. If desired, you can transfer these notes and/or image URLs over to the repair order to be included on the customer's invoice. Next, we'll use the inspection button. It'll give us a pop-up confirming. We'll speed up this process in this video as it will take a few seconds. During this process, you'll see several pop-ups. You can go ahead and hit yes on those. Here we can see the information that's imported, the odometer, the license plate, the VIN number, the submodel, as well as a link to the inspection report on the work order. From here, we can continue with the normal estimating process of adding labor and parts and contacting the customer. And that concludes our integration between Autovitals and Mitchell. We've covered what information we need in Mitchell to get a tile started in Autovitals, what information we can collect in Autovitals and how to do so, and we've also covered how that information is transferred back into Mitchell. Thank you for watching. I hope this has been helpful.